Hello everyone, this evening we're coming to you from Lords. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only David Gower.
Well, thanks Athers for such a glowing introduction. Earlier I took a look at the conditions, and it's pretty apparent even before you take a proper look that they'll be looking at batting first on this pitch. It's very dry on top, and it could make any run chase later quite difficult. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Great work, David. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Solid defence, very compact. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the first over. The batting side are now on none for 6.
Duke coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Huge appeal.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that, no run scored.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
This is where they can be so good, because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Pope from the nursery end.
That's a great catch. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Time that perfectly.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Misses everything.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Straight to the fielder.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Can't get that outside the ring field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Beaten on the drive.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Santner will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Duke, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nice shot, runs possible.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Got right in behind it.
That was a good slower ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. Duke with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Immaculate timing there.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Nice shot.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Over ends, so too does the power play. Change is coming in the field. Big Ant Black can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Marks into the attack now from the nursery end.
Some adjustments to the field. short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Right in the slot. Probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
They'll get at least one. A miserly over is completed, just one off it.
2 for 55.
Going with spin now.
Spinner coming on to bowl.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
That's off the middle of the bat.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Thick edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary. A few moves made in the field.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. There'll be runs here. Well placed, should get a single. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky not to chip it straight to the fielder.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Captain's going to change things around in the field. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run. Clark shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Picks the gap perfectly. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Out. Caught.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. There'll be one run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
It's another wicket, the fourth. Sometimes you just have to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Nabi, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Good pick-up, big chance. Strong appeal.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Rizwan, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Not wasting any time, they're off the mark straight away.
Couldn't get it through the field.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Big Ant Black found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Nicely played.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Straight to the fielder.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
A direct hit and this could be gone. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about... Now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Markram from the pavilion end. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Out! Good catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Thrust the pad at it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Ty comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
No interest in that one from the batter. Markram will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. The right armour is coming into the attack from the nursery end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
King will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Doesn't beat the infield. Misses everything.
Beautiful, slower delivery. Just hitting air on that. That was just too good.
Nice solid defensive shot.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Got right in behind it. Quick onto that in the infield. Nice shot, runs possible. They'd look for a couple here. Out! What a catch! Early wickets will be the key. It's a below par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting. Solid defence, very compact.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
Khan is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Immaculate timing there.
In the end, a very simple shot, lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Super shot that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Edged. Now then, was there a faint edge? And a brilliant take by the keeper.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Gone. It's a good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Really good shot there.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Hales has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. That was a good slower ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Ty, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Bairstow won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses! They fail to make their ground but can't hit the stumps.
Just threw the shot too early. Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Bairstow takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Needs a direct hit.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Times it nicely.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
5 runs added in that over. Big Ant Black are 3 for 30. Chance!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Bairstow shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Massive chance.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
right out of the middle.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Loud shout. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. There'll be one run here for them, giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope. That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called.
Thick edge. There's a run here, surely.
A bit of a mix-up, they'll need to improve their communication.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Markram ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Markham shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Just threw the shot too early.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Just threw the shot too early.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Out. That's a special catch.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Beaten on the drive.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. And with that, they're off the mark. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Julian, the left armour, is the new bowler from the nursery end. Straight to the fielder.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there. Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Drives and misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Julian has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Clark, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Misses everything.
Excellent exponent of the slower ball. Can't do anything but defend it. It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for 1. Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps. Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
3 runs added in that over. Big Ant Black. Are 5 for 62. Santner from the nursery end. Padding up to that. Strong appeal.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Well-directed short ball, sways out of the way. Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Perfectly timed.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Tie. I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot, runs possible. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Struck it nicely, could go to the boundary.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Doesn't beat the infield.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Got right in behind it. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
A few moves made in the field.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
A little late on that. No runs scored. Good return back from the deep. Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Nicked it.
Sent back in the end. The run was on, but apparently they're content to keep the strike.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. They'll get at least one. Could be close.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
There'll be runs here. End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. Big Ant Black are 7 for 87. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
For the fielding side.
Well placed, should get a single.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
This should be close.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive. They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Edged it.
Duke shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Huge edge.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Nabby ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Edge. What a ball.
Really, really good running from these 2 batters. Played it safe though. Stick with 3.
finds the edge.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. No interest in that one from the batter. Santner will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be. Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
Solid defence, very compact.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Runs it off the face of the bat, almost behind point. Plenty of chasing to pull this one back.
The timing, unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary. That win never looked in doubt from very early in the match. There's been a great performance and a deserved win.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon